been to every kind of doctor you can imagine. I've been to my OB, I've been to a functional medicine doctor, I've been to my MD, I've been to dermatologists. I have all of these symptoms, and each one has been treated differently as though they're not a part of the same issue. I've even been told that they're not related. And nobody has been able to give me answers. I've been given a million different solutions or ways to treat the symptoms, but nothing has worked long term. Maybe a few, short term relief from some of the things I was experiencing, but it always returned. So in talking to Dr. Pendleton, I felt like he was listening. Like I shared with him every single symptom that I'm feeling, and he was able to even guess some of what I'm going through without me even telling him. Like he knew that was, probably a symptom that I might be experiencing, and asked about it. I felt like he cared. I felt like he really wanted to help me. He offered solutions. He also offered me, a million different resources as far as where to go to learn more about this information. I've been able to reach out to him at any point that I've had questions about my treatment or symptoms, and he's always provided guidance, and what he's told me to do is working. Nothing has made me feel better, and within about a month of being on the protocol that he put me on, I started to feel like myself again. The best way I describe it to people is that I just felt toxic for a really long time. Like so many different parts of my body, but emotionally, mentally, I just didn't feel like myself. And I feel like now, I think we're about 3 months in at this point, so I'm still going through the motions and still going through the treatment, but there's finally light at the end of the tunnel. I told Dr. Pendleton that I felt like he was a godsend, because I was trying not to get emotional, but I was getting to a point where it just felt like it was hopeless, like I was never going to find answers. And I think that's particularly hard too, because you feel crazy, you feel like nobody's listening, and then you start to think like, am I imagining this? Like, are these things that I'm actually feeling, or am I making this up in my head? And he finally made sense of it for me. And then with my child too, I think as a mom, it's so hard to see your child struggling and not know what to do to help them, but beyond that, not really knowing what is causing it. There's so much stress and grief and regret that comes with situations like that when you don't have answers. So to have somebody be able to walk you through it and say, here is what is happening, but here are all the things we can do to help him, and then to implement that and see it change your child, it's truly like, it's a miracle, and it is a godsend. I really feel like I was put on a path to Dr. Pendleton because he's been the only one who's been able to help us.